Good afternoon, everybody, and a happy Wednesday. To those of you who are breaking up, or probably all of us are breaking up from school tomorrow, hope you have a fantastic Easter holiday and hope you have a good last day. Now, this is the fourth video for the week, if you count the two Adele ones, plus yesterday's Gotham video and today's top 5 video. It's quite an achievement for me, guys, so let's dive straight into it and crack on with the show.
You could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You have my heart inside of your hands, but you played me to the beat.
Okay then, so let's dive straight in with our book category this week. Now, my book of the week is a massive chunk of a book. It's this massive chunk of a book. Look how big that is. It's got over 1,000 pages in it. In fact, it's got over 1,100 pages in it. And it is J.R.R. Tolkien, The Lord of the Rings trilogy. So it's all 3 books in one volume, which I found in a charity shop the other day for £1. And I've never read these books, but I've heard so much about them, and I've watched all the films, obviously. And I've got all the Hobbit films as well, apart from the last one, but I've got all 3 Lord of the Rings films on DVD, and I've got the first 2 Hobbit movies on DVD in extended edition. So I thought, well, I couldn't let this go to waste. The RRP price is £15 or $14.99. So I thought, well, I couldn't let this go to waste. It's such a good offer for £1 for 3 books, and I'm really looking forward to reading them, really. Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. It's going to be brilliant to read them when I get round to it, because I've got so many other books to read at the moment. But yeah, it's some fantasy drama. If you haven't heard of them, they're fantasy books. It's kind of a bit like Game of Thrones, but for kids almost. It's more of a childish version, a child-friendly version, should I say? Yeah, it's a really good price, I thought, for that. So I look forward to reading them. Now, my film of the week this week I don't have, because if you watched my last episode, you'll know that I've started on a James Bond quest to watch all 24 films throughout this coming year, and to see if I like them. And if I like them, ultimately I'm going to probably buy them, because that's kind of the thing I do. If I like a series of films, I end up buying them as a box set as opposed to buying them individually. It's kind of the way I work, really, unless I'm buying them as they go along. Unless if they're a long series, I usually buy them as they go along. Like the Harry Potter ones I bought separately, but yeah, but that was because they were still coming out as I was watching them and liking them. So yeah, so my film of the week this week is James Bond, film number 5. So the 5th film star Sean Connery, the penultimate one, and the film was You Only Live Twice. Now, this screenplay was written by Roald Dahl, and I felt it was so much more exciting than the rest of them. I just thought that there was so much more action, there was more drama, there was more laughs. I don't know, they just felt like there was so much more in it than the other 4 previously had in it. And the 2-hour film that it was didn't feel so much a 2-hour film. It felt more like I wanted more even after it was finished, because it just was so good. So whether that's because Roald Dahl wrote it, or whether because the storyline was much better than the other 4, there was more storyline to sustain it for the 2 hours, I don't know. But it was just a really good film. Now, my game of the week this week is this coming back out again. So it's All Star Family Fortunes, if you can see that. We played it a couple of weeks ago at my youth group on my sister's night, Charlotte. It was her night at our later one for the older children, or for the older people, for 14 plus, and we played Family Fortunes with 2 teams of 6 or 7, I think. It might have been 7. No, I think it was 6. 2 teams of 6. And it's just a really fun game. We love playing it. It really makes us laugh, because some of the answers that we give are hilarious. Some of the answers that you think should be on the cards aren't. I don't know how much the recommended retail price is for this, actually. I don't know. I got it for Christmas one year, so you'll probably have to find it online on Amazon for a cheap price, probably about £10–15. I think I saw it in Tesco's before Christmas at about £15. But it's just a really good board game, really. It's really like the TV programme, and it's just kind of got everything you like in the TV show, but in a box that you can play at home, and it's got 300 questions. So yeah, that's quite good, and the buzzer actually works well. Okay, so my musical choice of the week then. You are probably already aware that I went to see Adele on Friday last week, and you probably heard the title sequence, the music. So, my album of the week this week is this, which is Adele, live at the Royal Albert Hall. Hopefully you can see this because it's quite a dark case. So this obviously is her live album. I've chosen this album this week because obviously I went to see her live and it's the closest thing that I have to resembling her other than the videos I took for you lot on YouTube. I've got the extended versions of them on my computer, but you've only got the kind of highlights. So yeah, this is my album of the week because it's just such a beautiful concert. She does a couple of covers on here that aren't on any of her albums. Really anything from Adele this week could be my album of the week. I've also got 19 here and 21 as well. I haven't actually bought 25 yet, which is weird. I downloaded it when it first came out, but I'm yet to buy it because I'm holding on to see if she does a deluxe version, because I haven't got the deluxe version of the 19 and 21 even though they're out. But I probably will at some point buy the deluxe versions. So yeah, anything by Adele really for this week because I just love her to pieces and she's such a fantastic singer and I love her beyond kind of description, beyond describing. I'm going to see Ellie Goulding tomorrow, so she'll probably be my album of the week next week, kind of foreshadowing. I'm going to see Ellie Goulding at the O2 tomorrow afternoon with Tony, so hopefully I'll be able to get some videos from that as well for you lot. And on to my... finally, my television of the week. Now, this obviously we've had this before. It's season 1, but my choice this week is Gotham season 2 on TV. We reached mid-season this week with episode 11, and episode 11 was fantastic. And I really feel like we have reached kind of a point where Gotham is getting really dark. Gotham is even darker than season 1. It's a fantastic series still, and I love it to pieces. So I just really want to say, I'm not going into too much detail because obviously if you want to find out more information about Gotham, go check out my Gotham reviews on you can find the playlist on my channel page, which you can get to by clicking on Downsy's Life down below, and also yeah, just liking this video. So yeah, that's it for this week, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did like this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this and others. And if you haven't watched my Adele videos yet from Friday, we've got part 1 and part 2. Go check them out. They'll be on my channel page. They might even be on the suggested videos to my left, your right. So yeah, it might even come up there. But if not, go to my channel page and check them out because they are fantastic videos, especially part 2, which is the concert. If you're not really bothered about me and my mum talking, or me mainly, then go and check out my the second part, which is the Adele concert. Yeah, so I'll see you all later, guys. Bye!